It'll affect us, but it can't even compare the impact that we'll have with what Florida is going to have. Cool and breezy through Wednesday for us. It's going to be pleasant Thursday and Friday as well. We'll just subtract the wind from the forecast. And then that tropical rain is going to be moving in Saturday, but we do have a little bit of a shift in the track, which is taking just a hair further east, which greatly impacts how much rain we will or won't get on Saturday. So 56 degrees right now in Chattanooga. It's 48 Cleveland, 48 Dayton, and 51 degrees in Dalton Murphy at 49. And our temperatures tonight are going to be a couple of degrees, 2 to 5 degrees below where they are, or where they were rather, 24 hours ago. So we made it to 75 in Chattanooga today, 49 our low this morning. Our Skywatchers checking in with 72 Ringgold, Summerville 77, 76 in Red Bank, 65. That was it on top of Flat Top. 74 degrees in Cleveland and 66 in Monteagle. We had 77 in Chatsworth, 75 Riceville, and 65 cool degrees in the great city of Turtletown. We love it. Well, let's take a look at our futurecast. This is going to take us to Wednesday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And notice by Wednesday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we see the eye and the eye wall where those 130 mile per hour winds will be approaching the coastline and moving onshore in between Bradenton and Cape Coral. So that is where the bulk of it is going to be. Now notice the flow of air. This is where we're going to see the strongest storm surge. That's where we're going to get that 9, 12, even up to 15-foot storm surge where that wind is just pushing that water up on the coastline. On the northern end of this, the wind is going to be pushing the water away from the coastline. So really north of, say, Sarasota County, we're not going to see any storm surge at all with this particular track. Get heavy rain, but you won't get the storm surge. Now, we continue to move through, and notice that this stays pretty well together, producing at least tropical storm conditions through Friday morning. Now, notice this started moving onshore Wednesday. It's still going to be just moving offshore by about midnight on Friday night. So that is not a long distance to travel over 2 days, which means it is going to be pouring rain the entire time across the Florida Peninsula, producing anywhere from 10 to 20 inches of rain. Well, how does this impact us? Well, again, with that track a little bit further east, we're going to see the heaviest rain staying east, but we will get some. Notice by about 6 o'clock, some of that rain backs into the Tennessee Valley, but notice it's just showers as the system is really starting to fall apart at this point, and we'll see that rain continuing on and off through Saturday night, and maybe a couple of showers Sunday, but now it looks like all of that energy is going to be off to the northeast on Sunday, and that means that our rainfall amounts will be less than what you saw during the evening shows. We're talking about maybe a quarter to a half an inch of rain, pretty widespread, and maybe up to an inch of rain heading up into the Blue Ridge. So clear and breezy tonight. It'll be chilly, dropping down into the 40s, even the upper 30s in Murphy. So some nice cool mornings for the next few days, beautiful afternoons. Rain, we're watching the tropics on Saturday. I'll put the rain chance at 20% Sunday, 10% Monday. We're back into the 70s and drying out on Tuesday.